In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on April 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Brooklyn Nets versus Atlanta Hawks. The Brooklyn Nets travel to State Farm Arena for an Eastern Conference road tilt with the Atlanta Hawks tonight. The Nets are in a three-way tie with Atlanta and the Hornets for the 8th seed in a hotly contested playoff race. The Hawks came away with a big win against the Cavaliers, ensuring at least a slot in the play-in tournament with a 6-game lead on the Knicks, who have been eliminated. The Hawks are still missing John Collins and Lou Williams, while the Nets are still waiting for the debut of Ben Simmons. The Nets lost a heartbreaker 120-119 against the Milwaukee Bucks after blowing a 7-point lead with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Although they are at the bottom of the playoff picture, they are an elite ball club with both Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant in the lineup. They have owned Trae Young and the Hawks over the last few years, winning 12 of their last 14 games against them. Atlanta has been playing some of their best basketball of the season, but get a Nets team primed to jolt into 7th and break the tie among them and the Hornets in the play-in. The Nets have been trying to build some momentum, but they will be kicking themselves after coming up painfully short to the Bucks in overtime on Thursday, while the Hawks have been in great form and they will be full of confidence following their big win over the Cavaliers. You can make an argument for either side here, but the Nets are 8-2-1 against the spread in their last 11 road games and 13-6 against the spread in the last 19 meetings overall. Trust Durant to bounce back and win this one on the road. The Brooklyn Nets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The aforementioned Hawks have been the best three-point shooting team in the NBA this year, but they give it up as much as they score. They are bottom 5 in opponents' field goal percentage, free throw, and three-point percentage. Trae Young has been coming along nicely, and Brooklyn lacks anyone to stop him from getting his typical 30 a night. The total number has gone over in 5 of Atlanta's last 6 games and 6 of their last 9 games against the Nets. This should be a fun, back-and-forth offensive explosion from Durant, Kyrie, and Trae. These two teams rank in the top 10 of the league in offensive efficiency, and the Hawks rank 26th in defensive efficiency. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Heat versus Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls will host the Miami Heat today in a battle for playoff position in the Eastern Conference. This season, the Heat have beat the Bulls and covered the spread in all 3 head-to-head meetings. Miami won the most recent matchup at home against Chicago 112-99 on February 28th as a 5-point favorite. The Miami Heat are as healthy as they've been all season, and they've proven themselves on the road, where they win by an average of 4 points. The Chicago Bulls have had issues against the top teams in the league all year, and they lose in the underdog role by an average of 7 points. The Heat have won all 3 meetings against the Bulls this season. After their sideline outburst and subsequent 4-game losing streak, the Heat have rebounded back to their efficient self with a 2-game winning streak. They played a gritty game against one of the better clubs in Boston and get a Bulls team that struggles with Spoelstra and company. Chicago is 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 home games against the Heat, and 5-12 against the spread in their last 17 games overall. The Bulls can shoot the ball well, but the Heat are one of the better defensive clubs in the NBA. They're holding opponents to the 4th worst shooting percentage and allow 105 points per game. The Heat have certainly gone through their struggles recently, but they've won their last 2 games, and they would have taken plenty of confidence from their statement win over the red-hot Celtics on Wednesday. The Bulls have been on a nice little run themselves, and they too have plenty of reason to be confident after beating the Clippers thanks to 50 points from DeRozan, who has been on fire lately. It's hard to split these two teams at the moment, but the Heat's win over the Celtics was seriously impressive, and they should be well rested as they haven't played since Wednesday. Plus, the Heat rank 4th in the league in defensive efficiency, while the Bulls only rank 21st in that category. So the Miami Heat to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Chicago comes into this crucial game ranked 14th in pace. They are scoring over 111 points per game, but they have been very efficient from behind the charity stripe and beyond the three-point line. Defensively, they lack the size to contend with some of the better clubs in the East and are routinely abused on the opposing glass. The Heat are 8th in rebounding percentage and will be able to control the glass and keep second-chance shots at a minimum. The total number has gone under in 11 of Chicago's last 14 games and 5 of their last 6 games at home. They dropped 135 the other night against the Clippers, but that was in overtime and needed 50 from DeRozan. The Bulls and Heat have not combined for more than 215 points in any of their last 7 head-to-head games. Miami is 4th in the NBA in defensive rating and 27th in pace and has held the Bulls to 104 points or less in all 3 head-to-head meetings this season. This will be a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah Jazz vs. Golden State Warriors. The Utah Jazz and Golden State Warriors meet today in NBA action at the Chase Center. The Utah Jazz need a win after losing 5 of their last 6 games. The Golden State Warriors look to snap a 4-game losing streak. The Jazz are 7-18 to 1 against the spread in their last 26 road games, and 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The Warriors are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games as an underdog, and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The under is 6-1 in Jazz last 7 overall. The over is 9-4-1 in Warriors last 14 overall. The Jazz are 7-3-1 against the spread in the last 11 meetings in Golden State, and 1-3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The Golden State Warriors are a banged-up team that's hard to trust in their current form and with all of their injuries. However, at least the Warriors are at home, where they win by an average of 10 points. Let's also not act like the Utah Jazz are lighting the world on fire with losses in 5 of their last 6 games, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 8 points while allowing 51.3% shooting from the field. Plus, the Warriors can easily pull off the minor upset if Thompson can bounce back with a better performance in this one. So the Golden State Warriors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both teams will be managing their players as the playoffs come closer. Neither of these teams have been at their best on the offensive end. The Jazz are averaging 113 points per game, 7th in the league, and the Warriors have managed 111 points per game, 14th in the NBA. The under has cashed in 11 of Utah's last 16, in 8 of Golden State's last 12, and in 6 of the Warriors' last 7 at home. Golden State is playing without its leading scorer and leader in assists, Stephen Curry, and the Warriors have the 5th best defense in points allowed at 106 points per game and are holding opponents to a field goal shooting percentage of 44%, which is the 2nd best in the NBA. Neither of these teams are likely to hit their season averages today. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.